Don't steal a thunder, wake up at the right time. Everything I'm a light, don't say you the spotlight. On and on, we gotta keep it up. We gotta keep it up. Baby, take it south. You got your whole life. Put faith in the sky. On and we gotta keep it up. We gotta keep it up. Butterflies, I'm turning gold. Got me spinning around like vertigo. How could I feel so certain, yeah, so ambivalent when it's time with you? It's so
Wanted to pop on here and show you guys my new storage cabinet system. I knew that I didn't want to leave my new printer and my Cricut underneath my desk. Unfortunately, I did have to move the old printer that used to sit on top of the dresser underneath my desk. I would have preferred to have everything in here in the closet, but I think it'll work for now at least. So here's my new printer. It's all set up thanks to my hubby. I did do the initial test print and everything. I was having trouble setting it up wirelessly, so he helped me out with that. And then he also was super kind and put this together for me because, I mean, I think I could have put it together myself, but I know that it wouldn't have been up to his standards. So I'm really grateful that he took some time during his day off to put this together for me. This is actually 2 separate units. This top piece with the 2 drawers are part of the same, I guess, line from IKEA. I'll put links in the description box below so you can check it out and probably get a better understanding of what I'm saying. But this is a separate piece up here, and then the cabinet is one piece itself. So after a lot of research, I decided that I wanted to have the 2 pieces together for this little closet storage system. So the top drawer is just office supplies. It's a push to open drawer, which is really nice. Not really exciting stuff up here, some of my hubby's things. And then the second drawer here has all of my fountain pen inks and some pen cases, wax seals, bits and bobs, Polaroid refills. I'd say that the height of this is pretty shallow, but I think it's perfect for some of my fountain pen ink bottles. And then the cabinet is also a push to open. So here's where I store my Cricut maker. I do have to take it out when I use it, but it's at least got a home for when it's not in use. And then you guys saw me unbox my little Cricut tools and accessories. I do have my Cricut paper cutter back here behind my Cricut maker. And on the bottom shelf, I have a lot of like my paper stationery goods. It's looking a little messier than usual. I will fix it. It's been a crazy week, guys. And then just at the bottom here, underneath the cabinet, I have some more of my Cricut accessories. These are just a few scraps from cutting stickers, but I received some cardstock in my Cricut bundle, some foil poster board, some glitter cardstock. Here's my mat that I hacked so I could try to cut more stickers and not waste so much sticker paper like you see here. It's a work in progress. And then I also received a fabric mat, as well as the variety pack. This includes 3 mats. I think it includes one of each. One of the light grip, the standard grip, and the strong grip. And that all came with the bundle. I do want to hang these up maybe on the side here. We have another storage unit on the other side of the closet. I'm thinking that I can put one of these command hooks like right up here, and then I'll be able to hang my mats on the side. so that they're not just down here. We'll see how that goes. And then I also have my stickers down here as well. These are the ones that I'm still cutting by hand. And then this was the Get Started Cricut box. I don't have anything in here. I just figured it's kind of useful storage. I don't know, maybe I'll store scraps in there or something. But that is an overview of my new storage system. On the side of my cabinet, I do have some more craft supplies that unfortunately wouldn't fit in the cabinet, but I think I'm okay with this for now. I was thinking about getting a cart to put over here, but I kind of like how open it is because I do have some of my tripods and equipment that hang out back here. But I did want to show you some of the other stuff that came with my bundle. There are a couple of rolls of vinyl and foil iron-on. I have no idea how to use any of this, but it'll be fun to try some of these things out. It came with quite a few different rolls. This is adhesive foil. What's this one? This is chalkboard vinyl. And what's this one? This one is more iron-on. So all of these came with the bundle as well, and I just for the moment have it in a cardboard box so that they're all standing up, and I just put it on the side here so that all of my craft supplies are kind of all in one place. This lighting is kind of weird, huh? What can you do? So I thought I would go ahead and come on here and actually chat with you guys for a little bit, because pretty much my entire vlog is just you guys watching me work and set up my Cricut and get all that sorted out. But I do want to incorporate more conversation in these types of videos. So I have this blanket that I need to sew for my Max. He chewed through it, and I'm just gonna sew that up while we have a chat. And let me know how you guys feel about this more conversational sit down type of part for the vlogs. This has nothing to do with me running a sticker shop or content creation. However, it's something that I can do while talking to you guys. As far as my Cricut goes, I've used it, I think, maybe once or twice since my initial setup, and it's going okay. There's definitely a bit of a learning curve, but I'm pretty excited about the prospect of not having to hand cut my stickers anymore. I still actually have a couple of sheets of stickers that I printed out that don't have like the register marks or are formatted so that I could run them through the Cricut since I've already started cutting them. So those, unfortunately, I think I will have to finish cutting by hand. I suppose I could try to format it, but I don't know. Might just be quicker to hand cut it at this point. I'll definitely share with you guys my progress as I learn more about my Cricut and how to use it. And then my printer, I've only used once, twice maybe. I did a custom sticker order for my auntie, and that was sort of my excuse to pull out the big guns and try it out. I don't think I used enough thread for this. I was trying to be scrappy and use what was left on the needle, but I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I wore these earrings specifically in this video because there were so many people that asked about where I got them in my 2021 journal and planners video. If you haven't seen it, I'll have it linked off in the description box below. I apologize that I'm taking so long to catch up on everyone's comments. It's just been a crazy start to the new year, and honestly, I can't complain. I am only feeling grateful at this point, but I am behind on comments, so I just wanted to mention it in this video in case you happen to watch that video and are still wondering. These butterfly earrings I actually picked up at TJ Maxx, and they were, I think, $9.99, so it was a really good deal. They're super lightweight, they don't tug on my ears, and you guys really seem to like them, so I wanted to make sure to talk about that in this video. I know it's kind of random. I don't know, you guys can let me know what you prefer to see in these types of vlogs. I know going forward, I don't want it to be 100% focused on my sticker shop. Like, yes, that's gonna be a huge piece of it, but I think showing you guys kind of my day-to-day as a content creator will also be something. You guys can let me know if you're interested in that. And actually, this might work out okay for how much thread I used in this. So I posted a new video today, and by the time that you guys see this video, it will be a week old. So if you want to watch it, I'll have that video linked off in the description box below. Heads up, it is a sponsored video, and that's kind of what I want to chat about is sponsorships. When I started this channel, I knew going into it that I wanted to have the opportunity to do sponsored videos. I wanted to set up my channel in a way where I could position myself to work with these different companies and to have them want to work with me too. So this past year, well, I would say the past 2 years, I've worked with brands on and off, and this year is definitely the year that I want to ramp up on partnering with different companies. So I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys about that. I know that sponsored videos are kind of a touchy subject, and I completely understand why. I'm not here to change your mind if you feel strongly against sponsored videos. I guess the reason why I bring it up is so that I can be transparent with you and let you know that I do plan on working with different companies that I see align with my own values. I've turned down quite a few brand inquiries at this point for reasons that, you know, I felt like it wasn't the right fit, at least not at this time for my channel. So I guess I just want you guys to know that, like, I'm not making these decisions lightly. I am doing it with a lot of thought and a lot of consideration for what I think you guys would want to see. Obviously, your guys' opinion is really important to me because without you, I would just be sitting here talking to myself, talking to my camera. And on the same token, this is something that I've been working towards since the start of my YouTube channel, like 2-3 years ago, or since I revamped it. I don't even know how long it's been. Those are kind of just my thoughts around it at the moment. I worked really hard on that video last week, and it's something that I'm really proud of and am excited to share with you guys. So that's the mentality that I'm gonna have going forward working with brands. It's the mentality that I've had with my past partnerships, and just all around I want you guys to know that this is gonna happen on my channel. If it's not your cup of tea, then feel free to skip over those videos and just watch the ones that are not sponsored. And that's the other thing too, like I don't want to bombard you with sponsored videos, and my goal is to make sure that it's not the main focus here on my channel. I want to share things like me sewing a blanket. This has nothing to do with sponsorships or whatsoever. So yeah, well, we did get that hole sewed up. I'm not sure if there's another one. I guess I should check while I'm here. Oh, there is another one, my Maximus. So I know I'm kind of jumping topics here, but as far as my shop goes, I haven't really done a whole lot in terms of like new releases and updates. As I said, the start of the new year was just, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're in the middle of February, or we're nearing towards the end. And yeah, it was just last week that I went back into my bullet journal, and if you didn't see my 2021 bullet journal setup, I'll have that linked in the cards and in the description box below. That way you can watch it. But I didn't really go back and do any goal setting until very recently. So I hashed out some of my goals for 2021 and then went into my Q1 goals, although January was already pretty much done by the time that I got to it. So now I have my goals. I know that right now my sticker shop is kind of at the bottom of my priorities at the moment. I want that to be a lot higher on my list, but just with the podcast and my YouTube channel, like all of my content creation, that is taking up a lot of time. But I don't know, I think I have to kind of come up with a more reasonable expectation, because when I started my shop, I wanted to create new releases every month, but it's been how many months since my last release, and I thought that I was going to be able to do a release for this month, but things have just been like non-stop. So I think I don't know, I think maybe I'll come out with a new release every quarter, or maybe my goal should be to come out with a new release by the end of this quarter at the very least, like one new release. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. I'm saying it now, but I'm like, when am I gonna have the time? I know that I do have some variations of what I have on my shop right now that I want to list. I think I'm gonna bring back the mystery set of fountain pen and ink stickers that seem to do really well, and because I have so many more sheets that I need to hand cut, I think that's what I'll do for the mystery bags, because I know that I won't have like full sticker sheets or full sticker sets from the sheets that I have. Am I making any sense right now? This is what happens when you multitask, but we've got that all sewn up. It's not the best, but It's, you know, it's decent. I didn't say that I was a master seamstress, okay, before you come at me in the comments. At one point, I think perhaps it was early last year or late 2019, that I was seriously considering starting another YouTube channel, and it was going to be all about like my sewing journey. It's something that I still would consider, but I don't think I'm considering it as seriously just because I have so much going on right now. And I don't think that I could put my all or put my best foot forward into another project like that, at least not right now. Perhaps if I become more efficient at what I'm doing, then I can add something else to my plate. But that's kind of just how I've always been. I've always just liked having my plate full and then some. So that's me. That's where I'm at right now. I still really enjoy sewing. I'm not like an expert at it, but it's something that I enjoy. And I actually, now that I'm talking about it, when I first started my channel way back when we were talking about like fashion and beauty, I tried, I wasn't successful in completing it, but I tried to do a 52 dresses in 52 weeks project. And I think I did a couple of dresses or like outfits. I don't know how far I made it. I want to say it was probably less than 10 weeks before I couldn't. I think the peak of it was when I actually had the opportunity to do a fashion show for one of my friends. They had a charity event and they asked me to sew a couple of outfits, and I think I had 8 or so outfits, and if I can find a picture I'll put it here. So yeah, that was a lot, and I think that's kind of when I got burnt out. But yeah, I feel like I've been doing a lot of chatting in this video. Hopefully it makes up for the lack of chatting at the beginning. But we've got Max's blanket all patched up now so he can get snuggly. And let me know what you guys think of this kind of casual chit chat style for the vlog. Or do you want to see more of it? Do you want to see less of it? Is there other stuff that you guys would like to see? Let me know in the comment section below. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to share it with another friend who you think might also enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe and to turn on those notifications. That way you don't miss any of our videos. I do my best to upload here every Wednesday at 8 a.m. PST, so please take care until then. Feel free to enjoy these 2 videos linked here on the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.